Hello and welcome once again, my friends. Hambbage here, and you're here. And let's play some Toehold on Eternity. How's everybody doing? A couple things to talk about here at the beginning of this fine episode. Anyone coming direct from the last or having watched it already knows I didn't give my characteristic thank you goodbye. And also, hey, surprise, we're looking up at a tree farm. Yeah, it turns out that when Microsoft starts shooting announcements and notifications into the middle of your stream instead of saving them to the background, it's probably like a priority message, and maybe you should pay attention to it. So, alas, whatever the warning buffer was on the space filling up on my laptop, it was not big enough to finish the episode. And when I did finish up, having run the tree farm, OBS was like, sorry, we stopped recording because you don't have any room left. So have a nice day. So apologies there. As far as I know, this is the first of any content that we've really missed. And, it's kind of a bummer. The goal of having this long play, let's play format where we're showing everything. We're building stuff and we're doing it, but we're doing all the gathering. I get to chat along. You guys, if you're down with that, get to listen. And I hope you enjoy it. I encourage comments and all that kind of stuff to keep up to speed with it. But yeah, that's kind of the intent, is not missing a minute, and we certainly missed a couple. It took around 10, I think. I remember the end of the last episode, I went back to watch it to see where it actually cut off. We'd run back downstairs, gotten some bone meal, and decided, you know what, we're just going to run this quick so we can start up the next episode without having a full run over our heads, and took off and did do that. However, come on, things didn't. What am I saying? We just didn't wait around for the saplings to drop, so that's why we're hanging out now. I don't know. We may. Since you guys missed it, and I know how much everybody loves watching a tree farm, we may actually run it one more time. Just, looking at what we've got here, I think we need a bunch of wood. So let's go clear the inventory while we wait for those to break. And mow a little bit of the lawn. Always be mowing. And clean up the Enderman block. So much to do. About 10 minutes or so to get everything that we'd gathered up. Hold on, I'm doing that. Let's put the partial stack over there. Yeah, well, what do we think? Is that really enough? I don't know. Still undecided. Dirt. Grab a bunch of dirt, take it down. Alright, then that'll be perfect. We'll do another one of these. Let's do it. Let's just have it done, right? So the good news is I think we're getting pretty close to making our start. The one thing, and whether we do this first or not, I'm not sure. I'd really like to find one and then go, is the amethysts. definitely like to get that working. What do we do with the trees? Trees. Spruce. This looks sprucey. Bloop, bloop. Oh, wait, no. We need you. So yeah, maybe we keep plugging away here. Do another tree run. Go for kelp. We'll need a few stacks of that for the elevators. We've got the soul sand, got the magnet block. So I think we're set for elevators. And I did go back and kind of just look at the pattern. I want to use that same design idea, but I'm not 100% on the pattern. I definitely think the piece that I would really like is kind of that floral-y design as a counter to everyone I've done in the past. You guys can go back and look at the slow cooker world if you want a comparison. They all are very angular racing stripes kind of mentality. I like to give them a little more than a pattern than just a flat box. Because for the rest of the world, we're going to be going around looking up and down at them, that kind of stuff, as we fly or boat or whatever else. Yeah, this is a net loss on our saplings. So, amethysts would be key. Get a grove or a geode worth of those and start farming them while we're building would be good. Yeah, here. All over the place this morning. So yeah, after the little snafu yesterday, I ended up spending a while getting the old laptop cleaned up. It is amazing. Oh, just how nobody likes you low leaves. See, I don't know what this does to our next tree popping, but I'm not a big fan. Especially when they're all like this. Lots of planes today. The air show in town or something? Maybe it's just the weather. Alright, well, there we go. We got our massive trees. What do you think? Is there a... Yeah, not like that. Oh, it's been a while since I did selfies. We don't need that. Come on. I got pictures of amethysts at the end of this episode. I really would like to get us back to the... Back to the point where we're building again, though. I mean, we've gathered here for a few days straight, and while that is great, and I've had a blast with it, it just seems like it. We need to get this moving, get the momentum back on building stuff up. All right, now as y'all saw last time, this kind of flies by now. The other piece, I don't even know if I mentioned it yet. We did for science the fortune axe on some of the leaf blocks, and I don't know if I'd ever heard that before or not, or if you need to use shears or something, but I went around and hit a bunch of leaves with my fortune axe, and there was no noticeable improvement from leaf drops. So I'm just letting them do their thing. We'll maybe take the fortune axe over and see if it has any added benefit on the cows or chickens. Don't know if it would or not, but hey, we're here to educate ourselves as well as others. So why not? Right? But yeah, sadly, nothing here. I was really hoping that would drop a bunch of saplings, and I can't recall. Maybe that's a shears deal. I was thinking that something dropped more saplings, and occasionally apples. I was kind of thinking it more because I know I've used it to try to get apples, and I'm like, well, it doesn't do a ton, but I don't know. We're doing pretty well on apples, though. After that last episode, getting almost a full secondary stack of gold apples, we can be fairly free with those. Anytime, if we're in the nether, maybe doing bastions, some of that kind of stuff, we can just keep chowing down if we find ourselves in a tight spot. Now, one of the things we will want to do not immediate, but I don't think we've talked about it a whole lot. Get a woodland mansion map. Go see if we can get some totems, or hit up a raid and get some that way. And I don't think we'll try to reenact the idea I'd had back in Slow Cooker for setting up a raid. It was kind of an arena, I guess. I don't know. Anybody who's watched that episode can certainly chime in the comments. It was a disaster, though. I basically made a bluff on an island away from a pillager farm. I made a little safety house for a couple villagers and set them up and was like, all right, this is going to be great. I did like all this terraforming to make it perfectly flat, and it had these little winding entrances, because what I wanted to do was have it choke points where all of the raiders had to come in through these single file entrances. Well, it was largely their lack of pathfinding, I think, that did a lot. And I'd made it 3 blocks tall. Well, all of the evokers got right up on the wall where I couldn't see them, and then just started raining vexes on me, and I couldn't get shots at the vexes or at the evokers, and was trying to keep up, but it got very hairy for a while there. I thought I was going to lose the world, and didn't. We survived. We made it through, but it was messy. So I don't think we'll try to recreate that little mess. I have done it the opposite way with more success, which is I think I had a village in like a mesa area long ago. It's not on any video. Um, and I hollowed out a big old landmass in the mesa because I wanted terracotta and all that kind of stuff anyway. I ended up with a bunch of stone and all the rest. Um, but the idea there was to let them spawn up high outside the area, and then had like a big wide staircase that they had to walk their way down. So I could pew 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 hit them with arrows uh, on their way down, or while they were up at the top walking around the rim. And some of them would jump, all that kind of stuff, and occasionally, one or two would get stuck. And oh, I'm sorry, I took your stick away. I thought it was a sapling. There's one though. There's another. That looks like trouble from across. Ooh, there's one down low. There's one. We seem to be doing much better on this round. There's another. Again, we need 36 a pop to break even. So that looks like a stick. Ooh, come on, have a trident. Oh, stay away, dolphin. I don't want to hurt you. Ooh. Thank you, Mr. Drowned Zombie. You showed me where to go. There's so many. Are these all sticks? Ah. You guys got any more? There's one. That's a fish. It's a stick. You guys can have the stick. There's some. Oh, dude, this is great. Thank you, all you leafy trees that I once was upset at. Look at that, we're already ahead, and so many leaves left to go. Let's throw it on our bed. We don't need to extra combat this. Last thing we need is a creeper to come and take out our pods all. Although I did find out belatedly, I think I've mentioned this every time I've come to the farm because I'm trying to burn it into my own memory. You do not need a podzol to start this farm. You can just use dirt. This guy's been here for a while. Of course, he just like teleport. Oh, because my stupid fire sword. I didn't use the right sword. He'll be sure to hit us when we least are prepared for it. Like when we start building the farm. Just out of nowhere. Enderman. Drop. Oh, this is good. Finally getting ahead on these. Oh, no. What is that all about? How did I miss one? I was trying to be so careful. Now, if possible, none of these should decay immediately, but if they do, I'd rather be... Okay. Is that everything? Did I miss any others? I think we're good. Just sitting here waiting for stuff to fall. Well, why are they... It's funny how they're all in a big group like that. Okay. I'm going to have a sip of coffee here. All right. So for all my talk about, oh yeah, I'm going to run the tree farm and then not shutting down the video when I could have in perfect time. Here we are hanging out and I haven't, alright, about 20 past. The next hour is when I need to watch for the video to end. Whoa! I just said how I didn't want you to blow things up, you dumb creeper. Where'd he come from? Aww. That all got depodzlified. I bet so much of it is gone now too. Bad creeper. Well, you get what you talk about, right? And relatively speaking, not a big disaster. We can clean that up pretty easy. And again, prove what I had just talked about. We don't need podzol. I'm glad I wasn't able to carry all the dirt down. I'll tell you that. Let's... So this makes me feel better. Having a full double rows of logs means we have plenty for all the trapdoors. We're going to need the chests and all that kind of stuff. And we're not going to, just exhaust every last scrap of wood to do it. So, very good. The torches, I guess we're going to need. Hopefully that's enough of that. That can go away. These can stay there. Shell. Guess that's what you get for looking straight up, just hanging out, I don't care in the world. Now, where's he coming from? Well, we seriously have a real mob source problem here. It's all down there. Alright, let's go clean all this up. Obviously. Why did I leave all that? Hopefully that makes it a little better. Don't worry, we're not going to rerun this, but I do think maybe this would be a little better. Okay. Dirt. Ugh, not very cooperative. So much a waste of time. And why does it not? Dolphins are happy. Alright, we had one there. Oh, oops. Look at that. Some pro parkouring right there. Link to my parkour lessons channel will be down in the comments. Just kidding. Oh. Not pro. Holding on to my torches. Alright. Hey, tropical fish. Oh, you're very colorless, which is rare for the tropical fish. Alright, you can play with that Potzel. That's fun. We have this to do. Which of course looks short. Do we think there is scaffold up there? Not gonna lie, I don't feel real good about that. Okay, now let's go get 2 pieces of scaffold, which I think we have somewhere. Maybe in the consumables trunk, the goodies trunk, or in here. Here. Lots of junk now. Sand. Sleep again. Sorry. If I don't do this, I will totally forget. And then it'll just be another dumb deal. A revenge creeper. Any others? There's a zombie. really don't want to do this again. Okay. That should be plenty. Now we gotta go up one more time. Trim that. Yeah, halfway home with a leap. All right, now I think we're good. So finally, we can head out. And I think there are two reasonable things that we can still try to do and hopefully accomplish before we finish up. You know, if we haven't already, let's scaffolding in the goodie box. We will need more scaffolding. What do we do with our bamboo? We planted some out at the jungle, which isn't a real good place because it doesn't grow there. We can just go cut a bunch in the jungle. I mean, we've got huge bamboo biomes. This is the other one we need to brew. I need one of those. I need some wart. Just try to keep those a little left to right, right to left, pick them at random so that we consume powder about the same. It doesn't really matter. We've got access to lots of blazes. Man, excuse me, I'm getting a little hiccupy here. Okay. Awkward potion, I believe. Mr. Golden Carrot will do the trick here. We can go take care of Mr. Slimy Slime. While we're at it. Night vision. And if I remember right, this will extend that, so we should get 24 minutes worth of night vision. And I talked about this a while back. You know, I've said a lot of times I don't go out of my way to try to. Had I made this separate, I think we'll just mix these. Grass and podzol and any of the others can just kind of go together. Unless we end up with tons of them. We can, you know, by that point we can expand our storage quite a bit. Alright, this should be long. Night vision is a potion I've rarely had much use for, really. It kind of does its thing. It's all good. And, I mean, I can see pretty well at night. I've never felt too much of an issue. What I did find, though, was it was a really good way to... Nothing in the orange shulker. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Is it sleepy time? It's not. Go to the jungle, baby. Grab a boat. because we do need bamboo. And this is quick with the portals. So we'll pop through the portals, come out in the jungle, say hi to Fred, go cruising for some bamboos. Wow, I always go so wrong here. Get enough so that we can easily scaffold all around our around our platform and everything. You know, if we have to, I don't know, modify stuff underneath and all that, the bamboo is awesome for that. Alright, here's our little stairs up. What's up, Freddy? You over there? You doing good? There you are. Good man. Good man, Freddy. We also have our random librarian. Now, I think we'll just expand these. There as much as we can. Let's grab the boat. Even better little shortcut. Widen this a hair. Get everything on that side. So it's nice and visible. Mark it. That's a good shortcut. Alright, now what do I do with my boat? Wrong way. Hey, turtle. Tropical fish. Doesn't hurt to be looking while we're going here for any signs of amethysts. Never know. The best I've done is just kind of noting egg shapes underwater and then checking them out. But that's what the night vision should do, is, and really occurred to me with the arrival of 117 and everything, is they actually give you much extended visibility in the water, and can give you a nice supplement there. Cocoa. All these goodies. That is another. I'm thinking about. I think we went and got coordinates. Hey, birdie. We don't have a bird friend yet, do we? Let's see if we can get him. I've never had a green bird, I don't think. I don't go too crazy with birds. They're kind of loud and annoying. Maybe we can get him and then hang him out with Fred. Oh, it's getting late. All right, birdie. Hi. There. What's up? All right, same old deal. I won't name him immediately. If anybody's so inclined, you are more than welcome to shout out an idea for a bird name. It's going to be tough to live up to the reputation of good old Guava, though. He was our pal. Inspired the whole guava jelly gang. Guava jelly for life, you guys know. All my gang members. Of course, that was a long time ago. But yeah, he's adorable, aren't you? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have you hang out with Fred, so we don't have to listen to your creeper sizzles and your zombie groans and all that. But you are adorable. And I don't remember. Anybody know how to get him on our shoulder? What's the deal there? Will you come sit on my shoulder? How do we do that? Come on. Get on. Get on. That do it? Alright, this is our selfie. Oh boy. Let's try to drive without... Looking at too much. I'll go over on these... Oh, come here. Over on these bushes, maybe? Alright, we don't want our bed in our hand either. Sword. What? Where did you go? Little jerk face. Alright. Fine. Oh wait, that now I'm kind of pointing my sword at you. And now you don't stand out as well. I wish there was like a zoom. Alright. Oh, we got a couple. Alright, little birdie friend. Let's get more. We're here, right? Oh, maybe this is our secret amethyst. Alright, we're not going to do a whole bunch of mining and all that. We've done that. Oh, that wasn't my one. It worked. Amethyst. Amethyst. I'm telling the game. Just like that creeper. Amethyst. What I really don't want at all is to have an amethyst show up in this cave and ruin it. Amethyst would be totally awful. Try the old reverse psychology deal, right? Bow. That's one thing I don't want to understand, or I mean, I understand. It's just not built in. Ooh. So, you know, there's the zombie call, right? It's like a distress call or something. Or basically, you know, they see you, they get in a fight, and then the mechanic is such that they will gather. That's how you get the swarms coming. Good mechanic, awesome. I'm not at all complaining, but like, shouldn't they do the same thing when the skeleton shoots one of them and there's a whole crowd? They all go mob the skeleton. Like I said, we're not mining, we're just geode searching. Anybody ever done any looking for geodes? That's something here. I live in Colorado. Here in Colorado, you can actually legitimately do it. Sometimes I haven't, not specifically or targeted with any hope of success, but I do a bunch of whitewater rafting, or have. You know, it's a fun activity over the years, and sometimes, a lot of times, you'll see people out panning for gold, right? They got the little pan and they do the swish and everything. It's another one that I don't think, it's not the same as it was because you can't work upstream and now make like a mining claim, but you can still pull gold out of rivers. It's basically the result of erosion, and there's certainly veins of gold ore in the mountains that are either undiscovered, I think, geology has moved quite a ways that with scanning and all that kind of stuff, they can fairly confidently go through and identify likely mines, but maybe not. I don't know. But all right, back to this. What happened to our bird? Is he still around? Or is he now stuck over here where he got off my shoulder? Where'd you go, bird? You didn't like die in the zombie fight or anything, did you? Bird? Bird. What happened to my green bird? Now I'm basically moving the grass so I can try to see him if he's here. Not on my shoulder. Man. Did you get like scared and fly off or something? I didn't know they could get killed or would like fly into harm's way. What if he like flew into the lava or something? He didn't know. He was so young. That's okay. We'll get over it. All right. We had a bird. We tamed one. We do need a spyglass. We need to look at a parrot through a spyglass eventually, right? Right now, we just want to jam our pockets. That seems pretty well jammed. We can maybe get a few more pieces. I'm sure they're all around here to load up. 55. Done. All right. Back through here. All right. Last boat, bird friend. Where you at? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Or rest in peace, if more appropriate. Eeks. All right. Well, it was a good, noble effort at a friend. He tried, but like I said, it's tough to live up to guava. He probably heard about the guava jelly game. He was like, "Oh man, this Hambbage is hardcore. I don't know if I can hang." Took off running. He fell down in that cave. We'll choose to believe that instead of thinking that he died a fiery death in the lava down in the depths. Now, was this our shortcut? I didn't really set up to identify it from the other side. Yeah, there's the turtle. Let's get another torch here. So I could see us hitting that lava bamboo grove somewhat regularly. Well, I'm glad we got a picture of him when we did. Normally I would wait until like the end of an episode. So I guess, hey, Ocelot, cancel all requests for additional names unless you got one. So far, the request for mountainy type names has, that doesn't seem to excite anybody. So, fair enough. Oh, this is a mistake because my pockets are full, so now I'm going to leave slime balls all over the place. Mm, 3 seems like enough, right? This is our oak. Got some jungle logs. Some. Would have been nice if he did die, if we at least got like a feather or something to remember him by. We don't yet have a box for seeds, do we? Probably because we'll compost them, and because they're all outside. So let's not worry about that. I should have really been holding the axe. It's getting a little worn here. Back and forth. Just noticed the creams. I hadn't seen those before. But while we're here, let's grab one of these. We'll start setting up more supplies. I think we can pull and build a random supply box. You know, we're gonna need big box loads of the smooth stone and the let's make this our random supply box. So like the, you know, kelps and eventually hoppers and all that kind of stuff. We don't have to start building it now, but it'll be good to have. Oh man, if I don't have string up here, I got some. Let's see how far this gets us. Worked pretty well. So we will have oh, actually let's do 2 here. That's the height of our elevator. And then let's top off the goodie box with at least a full stack. That can get us out of a lot of jams, probably. Oh, I didn't really need that, did I? Stick. Seeds. Boat. More bamboo. Alright, to be fair, because it's 54 minutes, we're not going to have a chance to go back out into searching mode. But to be fair, we did get a lot of stuff done. So let's go, if that's the case, let's go down here and let's grab up a few of the things that we know we're going to need. Like what am I trying to do? Oh, I was trying to look for kelp, but we don't seem to have any. But we do need a soul sand. We should have some of that. Sell soil. sand. Need a dirt block. Dirt block. So we shoot up there. We're gonna need carpets. Let's use blue. I know we made those for additional shulkers, but perfect. Just filling up this last little bit of time here in this episode, trying to get loaded up with things that we shall need. Still trying to do it. That. We gathered those up, so let's take them. And do I want to use these slabs or save? I've got a lot of, particularly these. I think I'd made these by accident, so let's certainly grab those. So I'll keep the rest of these. As for keeping, still no beds though. Alright, so these are all useful goodies to have. I wanted to since blue's gonna be our color. Do that. So we'll have a bed to store up there. Just keep up there. Should I go ahead and make hoppers? I mean, I guess like the base chests that are going to go on the kill platform, we should probably go ahead and make. I was trying to decide if I want to make an anvil yet, but I don't think I need to worry about that. But with some chests and some hoppers, then we can get up, we can build the base of the deal. Let's make a stone cutter, and what did that require? stone, and I guess I had some right here. A piece of iron. That's easy enough. That way, if I need slabs and things like that out of the blocks that we make, got it ready to go. Okay, so we get set up. We build our pillars for our elevators. We got scaffolding to get up to the top and back down initially. We get up to the top. We start our base. We move out to where the hole would be. Up above that, we create the bottom of our killing floor. We do the hoppers with the carpet on top of that. That gets all framed in. A bed will let us sleep as we continue to work. Clear out everything there. We got the base floor. Everything's all good. Then we'll go up and start at the top of our tower or drop, which again, signs. See, this is why we walk through the process. So we somewhere had signs. I think those were back downstairs. We'll use signs to stop their fall and drop them about 20 blocks. So we can kill them efficiently. We only have 4 here. Let's go see if our villager friends. I wonder how much over I've got now. There's all these. Let's pick all that up. Clean up our mess. Tidy little portal hub. Man, I never face the right way. Signs. Oh, look at all those beds. I could have just borrowed one. Good to see y'all. Have a good day. Bye. So this time. Every time. Back through. Okay. So we'll put in the signs. It'll be our water break. We've got the water buckets. I think I have a spare, at least with milk, but why not throw a couple buckets in our box? Better to have them than not need them, right? Signs in. And I know I've got one right here, but 2 buckets. That goes away. Okay, so mobs can then drop from the bottom. All of our basic framing bricks and everything will go in. We'll bring dirt and all that to use as a filler in between. We'll go up to the floor. We'll have trapdoors, so we'll need lots of wood, obviously. Shulker of spruce. We gathered that. And that can work for the slabs and the trapdoors as we need them. And that's it, right? Smooth stone. The copper deep slate. And we need to find a geode. So I think that's an appropriate spot. We've probably already gone over a little bit. Yeah, about 5 minutes. Sorry about that. But this is nitpicky stuff. And since this was a nitpicky episode of just doing odds and ends and getting distracted, so be it. I think we got lots of time to think about it, but I think we've got most of the odds and ends stuff that we'll need for the darkroom spawner, and that's just our bulk goods. So we'll start loading up shulkers with all that stuff. I want the geodes to be able to do this from the start. So next episode, I promise that one is going to be uninterrupted geode hunting. We'll find one. And I'll tell you more about geode hunting in rivers, because I forgot. I lost track of that. But for now, that's going to do it. It's very influential, and it is very appreciative, or I am, the game that probably doesn't care, but I'm very appreciative of you guys coming to hang out with me, um, watching me play a little Minecraft, and babble along as we go pet birds and feed them seeds and then lose them and all that good stuff. It's always an adventure. You never know exactly what's going to happen, but I sure have a blast bass playing it, and I'm really glad you guys drop along to say hi, and hope you keep coming back. Take a good break, though, now. I'm going to, and we'll see you in a few, or an hour, or a day, or a week, or a year. Whenever you want to watch these videos, that's the beauty of YouTube. They're out there. So take care. See ya.